Universal Studios producer, director, Mrs. B. Scene 1. Hello, boys and girls around the world. And yes, my name is Mrs. B, and I'm a teacher in the United States. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today for a very special read aloud. But before we begin, I have a hello song just for you. And this is how it goes. Hello, boys and girls around the world. Hello, boys and girls around the world. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you're here to read and learn. We know we'll have some fun today. We love school every day, and so will you. I know Mrs. B is a little silly, and also she has a terrible singing voice, boys and girls, but I so wanted to share a song with all of you. Boys and girls, the book that I've selected for today's read aloud is called How Do Dinosaurs Say Good Night? And boys and girls, this book was written by Jane Yolen, and she is the author that wrote this book. And the person that drew the pictures is called an illustrator, and that person's name is Mark Teague. Boys and girls, this is the front or the cover of the book. And if we turn it over, this is the back of the book. Let's turn it back over to the front. Now, looking at the title, How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? And looking at the illustration, what do you think that the story is going to be about? It's going to be about different types of dinosaurs and how the parents and the dinosaurs, the baby dinosaurs, go to bed at night, their routine. So boys and girls, before Mrs. B reads the book, I have a song for you. Yeah, another one. If You're Happy. And it goes with this book, How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? And at the very end, Mrs. B has 2 activities for you to do at home with your family. So let's begin. I need some help here, boys and girls. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Oh, I know Mrs. B will not sing again, I promise. All right, boys and girls. Now remember, when you're reading means understanding the author's message, not just calling out a bunch of words when you're reading. And if you cannot answer comprehension questions after reading a page, you have truly not read anything, boys and girls. So please pay close attention to Mrs. B because I'll be asking you questions throughout the story. Are you ready for me to begin? Boys and girls, this is the inside cover of the book. And we have different types of dinosaurs here. We have Allosaurus. We have a Dimetrodon. We have a Trachodon and Triceratops. That's my favorite dinosaur. And some other ones, boys and girls, that we're going to see throughout the story. And here's Mrs. B's favorite one, Triceratops, here in the corner. Which one is your favorite dinosaur? Okay, boys and girls, let's begin. When Mrs. B reads, or when you read, boys and girls, do you read left to right or right to left? We read left to right. Go to the next line and read left to right. Next line, left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, and left to right, boys and girls. And when you start a sentence, the first letter in the word will begin with a big letter, a uppercase letter. How does a dinosaur say good night when Papa comes in to turn off the light? Boys and girls, this is an asking statement because we have a question mark at the end of the sentence. And here is the big dinosaur. And it looks like he has a train set in his hands. Does a dinosaur slam his tail and pout when it's time for bedtime, boys and girls? Oh, what do you think? Yes or no? Yes. He is having a tantrum. Look at all the things flying up there. The lamp, a dresser, the alarm clock. There's a chair flying in the air. The dinosaur needs to go to bed, boys and girls. He's had a long day. Does he throw his teddy bear all about? Oh, look at that. There goes the teddy bear. What color is the teddy bear, boys and girls? The teddy bear is brown. Good job. You know your colors. I like to hear that. And does a dinosaur stomp his feet on the floor like you and I just did? And shout, I want to hear one book more. And there he has a book in his hand. I want you to read a bedtime story to me. Does a dinosaur roar, boys and girls? Can you roar? Roar! Yes. Oh, look at his mouth. That is a great big roar, and he even has his hands over his ears. And there we see a half moon. It's a crescent in the background. And this is my favorite dinosaur because this is a Triceratops. You might just see your favorite dinosaur on one of these pages, boys and girls. How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Mama comes in to turn off the light? Boys and girls, he didn't do very well, or they didn't do very well with the dad. So now the mom is going to come in. Do you think the dinosaurs will go to bed when she comes in, or they will not listen? Let's make a prediction, shall we? That means we're going to guess what happens next in the story based on what we're reading and looking at the pictures. So, do you think she can get them to go to bed? Let's find out if Mama can get them to go to bed. Does he swing his neck from side to side? Uh-oh. This is a Apatosaurus dinosaur. Do you like this dinosaur, boys and girls? Mom has her hands and her arms folded. That means she's not happy. And he's swinging his head all over the place. What color is this dinosaur, boys and girls? Green, you're right. Does he up and demand a piggyback ride? Oh no. She's scared to get up on his back. Look at her reaction in her face. Oh no, I don't want to. Does he mope? Does he moan? Does he sulk? Does he sigh? Yes, this is Allosaurus. This is the name of this dinosaur, Allosaurus. Boys and girls, we have here in the state of Michigan, we have a zoo, and it's called the Detroit Zoo. And Mrs. B just went this past summer to see their new dinosaur exhibit. So I learned a lot about different types of dinosaurs. Does he fall on the top of his covers and drop? Oh, does he cry, boys and girls? He is on the floor just wailing away. Look at this. This is a Corythosaurus. It's unique. It has a lot of colors, boys and girls. No, dinosaurs don't. They don't even try. They give a big kiss. She likes that. Mom is happy. But are they going to go to bed? They turn out the light. Well, it looks like this Dinosaurus is a Stegosaurus, and he just might be going to sleep. This is a Stegosaurus, boys and girls. And he's turning off the light with his tail. They tuck in their tails. They whisper, "Good night." This is a Dimetrodon. Oh, wow, look at all the spikes up on his back going around his body. That could really hurt you, boys and girls. I bet it's prickly and sharp. They give a big hug, then give one kiss more to all of you, boys and girls. And here he has his teddy bear next to him. Good night. Good night, little dinosaur. Little dinosaur? They're big dinosaurs. Boys and girls, how did you like this book? How do dinosaurs say goodnight? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like this book, give it a thumbs down. Mrs. B gave it a thumbs up. This is a good book, especially if you like dinosaurs. And this book had many different types of dinosaurs. So it was a fun read. It actually was. It was cute also for bedtime. Boys and girls, I have 2 activities for you to do at home with your parents. So moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, older brothers, and sisters. These are the 2 activities I would like for you to do at home with your child. The first one is, I want you to make a schedule of their routine for bedtime. Then when they actually do each one, I want you to take a picture, maybe on the cell phone or a digital camera, and take pictures of them brushing their teeth, maybe taking a bath or a shower, having a snack, glass of milk, warm milk, putting on their pajamas. And then what I want you to do is, because this is an activity using the words first, next, then, they're transition words. So you're going to first maybe have a picture of you brushing your teeth. So you're going to say, first, I brush my teeth. Then the next one is combing your hair. Next, I comb my hair. Then you use the transition words, next and then. And then finally will be your last photograph of your bedtime routine. And this will be called, How do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? You're going to say, how does Matthew say goodnight? Or how does Lisa say goodnight? So you can call your book of your bedtime routine after the title, or you can name it whatever you would like as well. And it'd be fun to use a paintbrush and different colors of paint to also do borders around your photographs. You know, it'd be cute to have some little designs in the background as well. So boys and girls, the next activity is you need 2 paper plates. One paper plate is going to be used for the dinosaur right here. And I would like you to do it with markers or paintbrush and paint colors. Then the other one, that your second paper plate, you're going to cut out the tail and then his long neck and his face. And you glue them on the back of the paper plate. But the 2 legs you can glue on the front, actually. Okay, and then decorate it the way you want. And boys and girls, either one of these projects you can share with your family when you're done. Or if boys and girls, you go to school, you can share it with your teacher or your classmates during show and tell. And how cool would that be? I have one last treat for you before we go. Boys and girls, this is my home office and my mini classroom inside of my home in the state of Michigan. And someone is visiting us today. And I wonder, who could it be? It's Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Winnie. Thank you for joining Mrs. B and all of the boys and girls around the world. Would you like to help to say goodbye to all of them? Boys and girls, reading is fundamental, and I'm very glad that you were able to join Winnie the Pooh and I for today's Read Aloud. Hope to see you again soon. Goodbye for now.